Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Welcome, Libra. Today we're working on for 2021. What are you working on getting over, getting past, moving out of energy about your person in separation? And this will have to do with sort of the lessons between the two of you in your relationship and some of the most difficult things, the things you've been stuck on that are the hardest to get up and over. This is sort of like overcoming. What are you going to work on overcoming or be overcoming in 2021 over your person, the hardest things? Yeah, abandon. So left to the elements. So you might have had some abandonment wounds opened up and feeling like this sort of old abandoned house here with like nothing left. You might be still standing. You might be, able to go on and do your daily things, but this feeling has not allowed you any peace. And it's only grown. So it's sort of grown a little darker and a little darker. So I feel like Spirit's like, this has gone on long enough. We have to sort of realize that we can stand on our own and it's okay. And what we need to do is clear the darkness out, clear the cobwebs out, and start to really purge and start to really rebuild ourselves. And we've got denial, not accepting the outcome. So it could be, you put a lot of energy and time into this person and it didn't pay out the way you wanted it to. They could have been playing games with you. They could have been going back and forth with you. And the hardest thing is accepting that they were doing this to you, or not being what you needed them to be, or not doing what you needed them to do, or feeling the way you needed them to feel. I feel like they had some problems with authenticity. I feel like they might not understand or know what these feelings yet are, so they really need to be separate from you. Your journey is important to you, and their journey is important to them, but what's at the core of it? Because we need to know the relationship part of it. So like, what is the terms of this? Like, what did you decide to work on as two souls coming back? Oh, we've got integrity. The energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistent, truthful, and honest while being guided by high moral standards. So it could be that they have to learn this. They might have not been able to act out of integrity. You might have not. They might have put you out of character, is what I'm getting. I feel like it requires a lot of inner sense and wholeness when you are operating out of integrity. It's also about honesty. So there could have been some lack of honesty here. I mean, they might have not had your best intentions in mind, and you might have had their best intentions in mind, and that's sort of like the lesson. I feel like, and for them to like go and take responsibility is what I feel like. So they might have to go learn this outside of you too, if that makes any sense. You have to ask yourself, is it always easy to be completely in integrity? When is it at its hardest? When do we feel like maybe it's only partial at times? I feel like your intuition has a lot to do with you keeping up on your integrity, and by turning inward and listening to your inner voice and that gut feeling, that's when we know the right thing to do. That's when I feel like, you might have been a little bit put off by this person. They might have changed you a little bit. They might have tainted you or made you a little negative or a little bit bitter in some way. And I feel like you're entitled to feel this way. But I feel like we can't expand unless we take responsibility for our actions. And I feel like your person at this time wasn't doing that. And it's hard for you to get over that. So I feel like that's going to be worth some work going into 2021. All right, let's see what else we've got in terms of, advice or going forward. Ooh, we've got new vitality. So this is you literally like making a comeback. This is you literally taking all the hard shit from this year and turning it into something more vital and more productive. I feel like this is you working on all areas of your life, finding your happiness, finding what that's going to be in terms of job, career, money, people, all those things. I feel like this is you sort of revitalizing yourself with the love that you already have around you. I feel like, this is you sort of coming together with others, possibly sharing your story about this and finding new vitality. I mean, the card says it all. I love it. I feel like, you have to completely disconnect from that old way of being and those old feelings. And you know, like when we're mad and bitter, like we're not getting our way and shit's just not going right, it dulls us. It takes our color away. Think of that. So I feel like you're going to getting like your color back, like getting like your vitality back. Yeah, and strengthening bonds. So it could be that, you know, you reconnect with your person. It's interesting. We've got a lot of ones here for new beginnings. So I feel like you're not that far off from reconnecting with them. It could be this year, absolutely. And strengthening the bond and, you know, learning from our past mistakes and learning to operate out of integrity and honesty and being fair and balanced, because that's really what you want as a Libra. So also has to do with strengthening bonds with the people around you, because I feel like those relationships might have suffered a little bit this year, and you might have not been able to give as much as you normally could to the people that you love. So working on all these things going into 2021, I feel very positive for you, Libra. I think that you're definitely turning a new leaf. Thanks so much for watching. Love and light to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe.